Good morning, Sunday morning. I thought now would be a good time to start a vlog because why not? I say morning, but it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I've just been doing a whole bunch of plant chores today. A whole bunch of things needed watering. I had to wash a couple of my face masks. Sundays are usually my chore day, you know. There are two kitties asleep on my bed. Let me take you over there. Two babies. That's Charlie. Hi, Charlie. You purring already? What a good boy. And then Lena's just over here, tolerating everything. Because she's a good girl. Hi, Charlie. Anyway, these are my plants. They're all doing well. Except for the alocasia. That's not doing well. My pothos is starting to, fall. I don't know what that's about. But everyone else is doing great. Even my Venus flytrap. Yes. This is the plant that Charlie likes to stomp on. It used to be much bigger and much fuller than this, but he's killed it significantly. And the only hangy plant that I really have left is my string of parts. Because I killed the string of pearls and I killed the wandering dude. I'm trying, again, to grow seeds in here. It's not doing well. But yeah, I also have the micans up there. And the micans on my desk. This micans is actually doing really well. Look at it. Looks really good. Yeah, yesterday Alyssa and I went to Michael's, and they're still kind of getting some Halloween stuff in because of the supply chain issues. Once what I bought? I bought 2 things of, earring studs. I never wear earrings, but I always buy them. So, this is the second one I got because I wasn't sure I'd ever wear any of these. But I like the cats. But the first set, I like most of them. Let's see. I don't think I'd wear the skulls, but I definitely wear the bats. Maybe the spider webs. Definitely the witch hats. Definitely the moons. And they were 70% off. This movie is on Shudder, and it's Finnish, and it's called Rare Exports, and it's one of my favorite horror Christmas movies. It's great. You'll love it. I'm also eating some of my 2.5 pounds of chocolate-covered coffee beans. Look at how Charlie is sleeping. Look at him. He's laying on his back. What a weirdo. I'm trying to get back into using my agenda because I just feel like it'll help keep my brain clear if I give myself a list of things to do every day. And I'm so annoyed with myself because I have all of these books of really cute agenda stickers that are almost completely untouched. Like, look at this one. This one's the Celestial booklet. I can't even get the pages apart. Look how cute. Look at these. And there's just pieces all over the place that are now blending in with Nancy's aesthetic. The moment had come, take that plastic off. Ugh. It's been 10 long I'm just look at how pretty they are. And it's a brand new one. I've had it for fucking months. Oh, that one got bended. You guys, I'm so annoying. Look at these. The thing about watching the plastic come off that couch, I don't like the words ones like that as much. I prefer the ones that are more just agenda pieces like those. Look how pretty. I'm so annoying. So we're going to start this. I hope this day ends up being the longest day of my week because it's been pretty long. I woke up at 7 this morning and left the house just after 8 to go to an event downtown, and it was so rainy. It rained so much. I still kind of look like a drowned rat because my hair looks like this. But I obviously only wore makeup up here because I was wearing a mask, you know? And now it's almost 6 and I still have to watch Council, so I'm going to be up forever. But that's okay. I actually, there's that meme about hating Mondays. I would actually prefer all of the long stuff to happen on Monday to get it over with and then kind of get my bearings the rest of the week. You know, that's just how I operate. After I was downtown today doing that thing, I went to Starbucks, and there happens to be a little plant store by the Starbucks, and I bought this Marble Queen pothos. Look at her. She's so pretty, to replace the one that I killed. That's Lena's food beside it. I had to put it up here when she's not eating it, or else the kitten will eat it. I treated it with my little neem oil, you know, anti-pest treatment that I do, because I wasn't sure about the plant store that I bought it from. Yeah, and when I brought it home, I told my mom that I bought that, and I was like, it was really cheap, actually. It was only $10, and she was like, $10? That's expensive. And I just, look at those back there. She doesn't know. I thought maybe she did know how much some of those cost, but they weren't all $10. I don't have any very expensive plants. That is, I don't have a plant collector plant. I think the most expensive singular plant I have over there is that Piper crocodum that I showed you guys in my favorites video. I think that one was like $30. The rest of them are all fairly common plants, so they weren't expensive. But I still don't think $10 for a decent looking pothos is too much. I don't know. What do you think? Look, I put earrings in today. I never wear earrings, but I put them in today. I was hoping they would help me feel more like an adult, and you know what? They did a little bit. It worked a little bit. I have had to put a zit sticker, like, in my eyebrow, because I have a zit coming in. Like, this one looks bad, but it's actually healing. I have one coming in here, and it's pushing so hard against my brow bone and against my, like, sinuses that are up here, because this whole underpart's swollen, that it's making me sneeze. It's giving me a headache. And it just feels like I'm too old for this. Like, why is it still happening? How can I be in a wheelchair and have acne? Like, I really feel like they haven't sort of just picked one. Yesterday, I went out and I did some stuff. And today it snowed all day, so it's a good thing I went out yesterday. I think earlier in this video I was telling you about my camera lens and how I was having issues with it. It didn't focus for that one video I shot a little while ago. And then I tried to shoot photos with it for work, and like, it wouldn't even, you hold down the button to get it to like autofocus and it wouldn't move. So I did end up having to buy a new lens. I took my camera to, where is it? Here it is. I took my camera to the camera store, which is called Henry's, and it's always empty in there. So I just go in, and the employee's like, "Hey, welcome to Henry's, can I help you?" And I just gave him my camera. It was like, and so he played with it a little bit. He put on a different lens, and he's like, "Yeah, it's your lens that's broken." So I had to buy a new one. Fortunately, the one that he told me to buy, this one, was not as expensive as lenses can be. I still hadn't mentally prepared to spend $300 yesterday, but at least I had it. And that's actually, like, the bulk of my October YouTube earnings paid for this lens. So thank you for that. You guys essentially bought me this lens. And I know what you're thinking. I'm a journalist. I probably could have got a lens through work, but I wanted it to be mine, you know? Ever since earlier this year, I'm like, what if I get fired tomorrow? Like, I don't want to have to give my usable lens back. So, my lens. It's a little bit bigger, though. I didn't think about this when I was in the store. Like, it's bigger, and therefore it's, like, heavy. I don't know. He also referred to my camera as an older model of Nikon, which he didn't mean it douchily. But I felt douchey. I was like, he's not old. He's historical. He's wise. He's not old. Don't call him old. I took out this little bug toy, and Charlie thinks it's the weirdest thing. He's a little afraid of it. He hasn't really touched it. And Lena's just watching. Heather was here too, but she left. Oh, Charlie. Oh, look at that. Certified tough guy. See, we're training you to go after crickets so that when Roger gets crickets again, you'll eat whatever escapees escape. Oh, please don't go under the sink. Hi, Wena. Oh, yay. I love this. Lena playing. Yes. Lena is joining. So delicate, so gentle. She doesn't understand that it's under the bed. Oh no. Do you wanna see the boy? Here's the boy. Oh. He eats. Oh, look at him. He's eating. So good. He eats so good. Hi, honey. Nice to see you. It's nice to see you, honey. Your pink little tongue. Your dopey little face. What a good boy. Do you want a little more? You really like this papaya food, eh? I didn't think you did. I thought you only liked the fig one. There we go. Just mix up the food a little more. And then up here. Oh, here it goes. And the toothpick comes out. And now he knows that the food is up there. Look at that. I have you precariously... Hold on, I gotta shut the TV out. I have you precariously sat on a bowl and a Kleenex box. Look at that. But I wanted to shoot over here because of the lighting, and it makes my skin look good. I was going to try to do chill makeup today. And then that didn't happen. Somehow it became this. It's because I pulled out the Hocus Pocus palette. And I haven't worn makeup in a while. And I pulled out the Hocus Pocus palette, and it just kept going. And my hair is this, like, nice sort of grayish purplish at the front. Then the blacks throughout. Like, I really just feel like I'm becoming the evil... like the Disney villain that I was meant to be. Like, that is my desired aesthetic. That is the aesthetic that matches me. And I feel like we're getting there. I just want to jump on my camera because I haven't vlogged in a little bit. Like, this vlog started over a week ago, and I've missed 2 uploads now. And that's really unlike me. And I just want to let you know that, like, it's not like anything bad happened. I'm just busy and exhausted. Because, like, having a real full-time job... like, of course that's hard, but I also don't know what I'm doing. Because, like, everyone else that I work with are real journalists, and I still very much so feel like I'm cosplaying a journalist. Or, like, I'm not a real journalist, I just play one on TV. Because I haven't had very many complaints. I haven't, like, it's not like bad things have happened. I just freak myself out. That I know for sure. Like, it is 100% largely my own anxiety freaking me out, but I definitely have a tendency to make a mountain out of a molehill. I should be able to pump some of these stories out way faster than I am, but I freak myself out because I'm just not a very good creative writer, and I read other journalists' stuff and it's like fluid and, you know, it's written beautifully, and then mine's just like facts. But that's just because that's how my brain works and because I'm new to it. So, like, I worked last weekend and then all week, and then I had 3 council meetings in a row, and it's just like, it's a lot for anyone, but it's a lot for my pea brain. Especially. Because I really just don't know what I'm doing, my dudes. But I'm doing my best. And like I said, like, nobody's got mad at me. Nothing bad has happened. It's literally just me in my own brain giving myself anxiety because that's just what I do, apparently. But we're getting better. And because of Christmas, like, there's, like, days off, right? So if you don't work in the print journalism world, like, you write the paper and then it has to go get printed and then come back to go out to people, right? So all the deadlines are really squished together around this time of year because so many places are not open around Christmas and that sort of thing. So it's like 2 papers have to go to print in the same week, which one of my view skills, if I may say so, typically, you wouldn't know it from my YouTube channel, but one of my view skills is time management. So I had all of the really important stuff that I had to get done in time. I had to change one of them because one of them was about the excitement about being able to go back to concerts, and then the new variant happened and all concerts got canceled, so I had that one done way ahead of time, and then I had to completely redo it the day before it was due. That was fun. One of the reasons that my channel has been failing lately is because I don't have things to review on Tuesdays. Like, I haven't bought new makeup products because A, you either have a ColourPop situation where too many things are launching all the time and it's just overwhelming, or you have the rest of the world where they don't launch things very often, and then when they do, it's very like vanilla shit that we've seen 1,000 times, and it's just not interesting. So I have an Innisfree moisturizer that I want to review, and I have sorry, my sister just sent me an Instagram post, and all it says is, one of the wildest parts about the Grinch is that he just has his whole ass out. There was another post I saw the other day, and it said, we are the granddaughters of the grandmothers your reindeers couldn't run over. That one made me laugh. But anyway, what was I saying? I don't know what I'm doing. The print world is crazy, but it's fun. Like, I'm enjoying it. I'm just, like, not smart enough for it. And I've been doing this for almost a year at this point. No, not really. I've been doing it since March, and it's December. That's kind of almost a year, isn't it? I also bought another product that I want to review, and it's the Good Dye Young, like the Hailey Williams brand, semi-permanent hair dye. I didn't know she had one, and then my Sally started carrying it, and it's a gray, but I'm nervous to use it because I finally got my gray a little less green and a little more purple, and I'm afraid, like, what if it's a blue-based gray, and my front pieces go back to being greenish? I don't want that, but also I bought it. Like, I have the full-ass bottle to use. And I feel like these pieces need bleaching again. Or my hair's just gonna fall off. I don't know. We've definitely gotten to the point where it can't handle too many more bleachings. It doesn't feel very good when it's wet, but it's okay otherwise. Something else I really want to buy is that Beach Waver hair curling iron, where it looks like a regular curling iron, but it turns by itself. Because half my problem is usually when I get to the back of my head, like I don't have the wrist motions to do all that. And I end up burning myself. So if it turns by itself, that might help. The funniest thing to me, I started editing this vlog the other day, and at the beginning of this vlog I was telling you about how great my Venus flytrap was doing, and I have since thrown it out because it started molding and it looked awful and it just completely died. So that's how fast they can turn around. But other than that, the rest of my plants are okay. Everybody's doing good. Charlie's growing so fast. He's growing up so fast. He was just a little kitten yesterday, and now he's like a little bigger. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm going to end this vlog here. I just wanted to come on and give you like a little update and sort of that. So over the next week or so, uploads might be a little inconsistent, but I have most of next week off, and hopefully I can shoot a whole bunch of Tuesday reviews and that sort of thing and kind of get everything back on track. I apologize for my tardiness. It will probably happen again at some point, but it shouldn't happen too often, okay? Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And I will see you next time. Bye! Santa, can you hear me? I have been so good this year. So weird to have a kitty I can pick up. Look it. That's you. That's you over there. Do you see you? Do you see you? He's getting so big. Lena's not even eating her dinner, and you know why? It's because you're here. She's not eating her dinner because you're around. Because you're in her face. Because you will not provide her with the cat decency of eating in peace. She just wants to eat without you pushing her out of the way. You're making happy cat face at me.